I've made a nice blend, and I've laid it out flat on my work surface. Made sure I didn't have any air bubbles. This is the silkscreen that I'm going to use, and it's important that I use it with the correct side up. The correct side up on my silkscreens is the ones that say nineree.com on the bottom. I smooth the silkscreen down onto the clay, making sure again not to have any air bubbles. I'm going to use Golden Artistic Colors acrylic paint. The thicker that your paint is when you use your silk screens, usually the better that works. You definitely don't want very thin paint. This type works very well for me. I'm putting a little extra, a little more than I might normally put, because I'm hoping to do this all in one swipe just for this video. I make a bead of the paint at the top of the silk screen. Then use a flat edge. It could be an old credit card. I'm using the edge of a bone folder. It could even be the back of a blade. And I'm drawing that very carefully down over the whole silk screen so that I get paint in all of the openings in the silk screen. I'm scraping off any extra. Now I might just stop there, but sometimes in order to make sure that I haven't missed any places, I will put a piece of deli wrap on top of my paint and then just lightly rub it with my finger over the whole thing to make sure that there is paint down in all of the spaces. Again, I don't always do this, but if I want to make sure that I don't have gaps, sometimes gaps are fine. So I'm pulling that off, throw it in the trash right away so it doesn't get all over everything, and then peel up my silk screen, and voila. My silk screen goes immediately into a container of soapy water that I have sitting to the side. Now you can see that I did get a little bit of messiness on the side. That's what I'm pointing to there. And that's okay, because normally I don't need the whole silk screen for whatever I'm using it for. So I'm just going to cut off the part that I don't need. And of course the nineree.com, you're not going to want that on your design. So I'm cutting that off. The clay, I very seldom ever throw away clay in the trash, but clay that has paint on it, I do, because it's going to dry out, and also that black paint's going to mix with the color and be nasty. So the parts of this that had a little bit of paint on them are going into the trash, and I don't waste very much that way, but a little bit. Okay, so there's my finished veneer with my honeycomb design. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use it for. I'm thinking about a bracelet. I've been making a lot of bangle bracelets, and this would do well for that. Thanks for watching.